I'm gonna take myself a piece of sunshine and paint it all over my sky, yeah. Be no rain, be no rain. I'm gonna take the song from every bird and make them sing it just for me, yeah. Birds got something to teach us all about being free, yeah. Be no rain, be no rain. And I think I'll call it morning from now on. Why should I survive on sadness and tell myself I've got to be alone? Why should I subscribe to this world's madness, knowing that I've got to live on? Knowing that I've got to live on. Knowing that I've got to live on. Yeah, I think I'll call it morning from now on. I'm gonna take myself a piece.
You know, I never tired of that song. I never tire of it. Hearing it just brings me a great deal of joy and happiness. We up early, good people. Good morning. I'm Babz Rawls-Ivy. Welcome to LoveBabz LoveTalk. I'm glad y'all are up. All y'all going to the gym, all y'all leaving the gym, all y'all getting water, all y'all going to pee. Thank you for tuning in. Woo! We had an election yesterday. I voted. Some wins yesterday. Some wins. I see Luke Bronin won. Did he win? I think Ned Lamont won. These are primaries. I think Eli Sabin won. Whew. It's a time. It's a time. Now now I gotta go over to the Independent. Now I gotta go over to the Independent and see what's up. Because I turned the news on a little late this morning. So I gotta go find out what's happening in the world. Hanging out yesterday with my peoples. Ian finally came by and hung out with his girlfriends, me and Ife. he finally found some time to hang out with us, because he likes his girlfriends. So he hung out. Yeah, so Pat Dillon conceded yesterday to, I guess, Eli Sabin. Wildelise Bermudez had her victory speech at Mexicali. Some Eli Sabin had some remarks. I guess where was he? I don't know where he was at. So, I didn't get to cover none of the elections. Nobody from the Independent called me to cover nothing, which is really fine because I wouldn't have been able to cover nothing anyway. But still, I like to be asked. They had a big race out there for the 97 district primary. So Leland Moore lost to Wildelise. They had a lot of voting going on. So Yes. Bermudez defeats Moore. Saban defeats Dillon. Wow. I mean, this is a lot going on. So he had his party at Delaney's. Uh, I see the mayor is hanging out with Eli Saban. Uh-huh. Congratulations. I think I sent him a text. You know, Pat Dillon served honorably and well. And it's no easy thing to serve that long and to make that many friends and do all the good that she has done. So, listen. Uh, well, yeah. So, it's a lot going on. Lot. So, I'm just reading the Laura Gillespie piece now. But anyway, here's what I'm going to say. Congratulations to all the folks that won the primary. The work continues, the work begins, and you got to get out there and win, people. So, the election is coming. So, I feel change is in the air. Feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. Hold on. Right? We had margaritas last night on the porch. So yeah, so let me follow. So I went to see the gastroenterologist person yesterday. I tell you what she was going to tell me about this rare tumor that's sitting on my spleen. So she couldn't really tell me anything other than go back to your doctor and talk to your doctor and see what he want to do. And I was like, well, what do you think? And she was just giving me that deer in the headlights, like, um, you know, come back in 6 months after see what he says. I don't feel no kind of way about that. I mean, I feel some kind of way about that. I was like, lady, you're the damn gastroenterologist person or whatever it is you are. Like, why can't you just say, this is what I think and this is what you should do? Or not what you should do, but here's some thought. So now I gotta go back to my doctor and be like, and black women, we gotta be our best advocates because these mofos just be like, oh. So when I go back to him and he says, I said, well, she said wait 6 months, and uh, did she ask me? You don't have a history of lymphoma in your family, bitch. No, but that don't mean I can't be the first one. Like what? Oh, that just I don't know. I was just annoyed. I think because I had to race from Bridgeport to get to Woodbridge, and it wasn't a race. It was fine. I was finished in Bridgeport. So now I got to call my doctor. I'll call him later. I might already have a follow up appointment with him. But I was like, we're not playing this game. I'm going to talk to my doctor. And, I have to tell my doctor. And my doctor is an Indian cat. And he's been my doctor for 30 years, like a long time, since I was married. I'm like, listen, you see me, Dr. Kumar. I'm a black ass woman. The what needs to happen plays a little differently for black women. So let's listen. Don't treat me like you treat everybody else. Let's get into it. What should we be doing? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I gotta be my own advocate. I can't mess around. Listen, I got a new grandjoy. I can't be messing around. I got stuff to do. I got to finish law school. I got all these things. So in a couple of weeks, I go see the robotic surgeon for the hysterectomy, and hear what her spiel is. Surgeons are happy to cut your ass up, but she's a robotic surgeon. So, and I'm fat. So, which works for robotics because there's 4 incisions across your tummy, and that's fine. So, you know, so nothing is resolved yet. That's the point. I like things to get resolved. I don't like a wait and see attitude at all. I'm like, you see it, let's deal with it, get it. Let's go. So, I don't know. It just didn't sit well with me yesterday. And no matter how I came at her, she still was like not very she didn't answer my shit. Oh, sorry. Ooh, sorry, Harry. I'm annoyed. I'm just annoyed. So I'll get back at it. I'm not, listen, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna, start a fire where there should not be one. So I'm not, you know, uh, she's a good doctor. I have my next colonoscopy on 2029. It's already scheduled for January 2029. Cause now I gotta have a colonoscopy every 5 years. Cause I had polyps and they removed them. Because if they didn't remove them, they would have become cancer. That's why a colonoscopy is a big deal. I'm not like most people that get all bent out of shape about a colonoscopy. Just get it done. And let me tell you something about a colonoscopy. Whatever that drug is that they put you on, I think it's fentanyl. No, propofol, whatever it is. Whatever killed Michael Jackson. Listen, the best sleep I've ever had in my life was the 2 colonoscopies I've had 10 years apart. So I'm I don't understand. I look at people when they get all they don't want to do the prep, they don't want to do any of the stuff. I was like, first of all, no time in your life is your colon gonna be this clean if you do that prep. You do the prep, your colon will be clean. People just like to complain because they can complain. So you get the prep done. Oh, I don't like to drink this. Oh, I don't like. Shut up and save your life. That's how I see this. I'm saving my own life. It can't get any easier than that, except for the whiners about wearing a mask during COVID. You don't want to wear a mask. You can't make me. Then die. That's it. Just die. They telling you that this is how this gets in you through your nasal cavity in your mouth. And the simple thing to save your life, you don't want to do. But if you get COVID and you can't fight it off in your body, guess what happens to you? You die. You got to get on the machine of last resort. And for some people, that does not help. You're going to die. I never understood these people whining and carrying on so. Yeah, you don't have the right to tell me what to do. Okay, die. Do you see those refrigerated trucks parked all along the streets? You know what's in there? Bodies of people who did not expect to die this early. And here you are, standing in people's faces, whining about a damn mask. And at the early days of the pandemic, I had really cool masks. I had all kinds of cool. I had my sorority mask. I had bling mask. I had all kinds of masks. And then I had masks that you could put inserts in, filters. So I was fine. I was not mad about a mask. I had masks that matched outfits. I don't understand these people. The one thing you could do to save your damn life, you complaining? Simple. Wear a mask. That's all they ask you to do. And people are like, oh, that level of ignorance and privilege is astounding to me. Astounding. Oh, now this is how I think they should have played this thing. They should have just given masks to rich people. That's what they should have done. Rich people should have just been showing up all around with masks on, tricked out, all the stuff. And then people would be like, why don't I have a mask? Why are you keeping this information from me? Oh, hell no, I'm going to get a mask. That's what they should have done. Now, it wasn't enough that you saw Asian people wearing masks because ever since I can remember, Asian people are always in masks. For me, I just thought it was air pollution, the quality of the air. But they were really trying to stave off airborne germs, which I ain't mad at them. They're still running around with masks on. Just saying. That's what they should have done. They should have just said, rich people should have just started showing up all over town with masks on, you know, and people would have been pissed off. They would have been pissed off. Oh, only the rich get the mask. I'm getting the mask. But we had a dummy president, so it wasn't going to happen like that because he's stupid. He wasn't smart. Well, that's how they should have. That would have been a great public campaign right there. Just because once you let people think that other people are getting something that they're not getting, they'll just go. They'll want it. Honest to God, they'll want it. Oh, you're gonna give it to them, but you're not gonna give it to us. People will be protesting the whole thing. There'd have been mass. The whole communities would have been masked. No problems. You couldn't keep masks in the community if you did it that way, because people are stupid. And they want what other people have. And this run to what elites and rich people have is a real thing. So they didn't play that card. So people out here like, when they wear a mask, like y'all are stupid. This little cheap ass thing to save your life, and you don't want to do it. That's all it takes. A mask to save your life. Literally to save your life. And what do you do? And my rights, my rights. Okay. All right. Go ahead with your rights. Go ahead with your rights. Go ahead. Yeah. So, yeah. So they trying to drag. I said that the other week. Dragging Fauci in front of some. He's already been pardoned. So this is just an exercise in stupidity. He's already pardoned. He's got a pardon across all lines. So they want to hold him in contempt. Hold your president in contempt. He ain't raped nobody. He damn sure didn't rape children. You got a dumbass president sitting up there talking about, I think bleach will clear this up. No, but they all silent on that. They want to talk to Fauci because they wanted to. Listen, it's just a tool of mass distraction. The Republicans are masters at tools of mass distraction. Let me just throw this out here. Wait. What got me was we're gonna turn the UFO files open. We gonna open up the UFO files because that's a thing, and people want to know what the government has been holding, and they was doing anything and everything they can not to release them Epstein files. Now they're out there. They've released some more. I don't know if they released all of them, but they put them out there, and they're hoping that people won't pay attention. And them dummies, them Trump supporters, they're just stupid. I don't care. Why is this is what I heard. I swear to God. Why is sex with children illegal? I was like, you know what? You know what? Where's Harriet Tubman when you need her? Because that statement right there required a bang bang. Swear to God. People are crazy. These people are crazy, 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 crazy. Why is that bad? Okay. All right. If you got to ask that question, you already know the answer. And you're just sick. So go sit down. Go sit down for somebody to knock your teeth out. Because that's the next thing. So I listen. Anyway, I got a good guest coming on this morning. I got let's see. I got LaRue Pierce, Dr. LaRue A. Pierce. He's the Dean of Student Affairs and Deputy of the Title 4 Coordinator. No, Title 9. Sorry. My room, forgetting how to read Roman numerals. Title 9 Coordinator and Student Affairs at Connecticut State Community College at Gateway. So he's my guest this morning. So I'm gonna talk to him at 7:10. He's coming out at 7:10, and we're gonna talk about what's going on at Gateway. What's happening at community college level in the state of Connecticut. And I'm gonna ask him, did he go to the conclave? Because he's a Q. Like, did you go to the were you out there jumping around with the bros? I was like, I'll get that started. Like, before we even get started, were you with the bros? He'd probably tell me, no, Babz. Some of us got to stay in town and work. I run a community college. I got to work. So yeah. So he'll be on at 7:10. We'll have a lovely conversation about the work that he does, the impact of community college, particularly Gateway, and that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to having a summer guest in the house up early. A summer guest up early with on LoveBabz LoveTalk. So I'm happy about that. It'll be a good conversation. So yes, you're right. Trump. My sister's texting me from New Jersey. She's always like, giving me some thoughts. Trump administration trying to roll back a lot of the Title IX provisions. What are they not trying to roll back? You know what they're trying to do? They're trying to get everybody in the fields. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? A band of angels coming after me. We all gonna be singing Negro spirituals. I'll be right back. We'll talk some more. I'll be back with Dr. Pierce.
I'm a true believer that if you get anything out of life, you got to put up with the toils and strife. Now listen. You're pushing my love a little bit too far. I don't think you know how blessed you are. And your friend Annie Mae tell you all she see. Have you ever thought she was trying to get close to me? Yeah. Think it over. Think it over, girl. Think it over. Look, that's the way I feel about you. And if that's getting weak for you, I don't mind. That's the way I feel about you. Ooh, that's the way I feel about you. I know you've been hurt, and so has many others too. But that's a sacrifice that life put you through. Trust in me, my dear. Have no fear. You don't know, but God might have sent me here. Yeah. take it all.
Hi, this is Babs Rawls Ivy from New Haven, Connecticut, and you're listening to WNHHLP 103.5 FM, streaming live at newhavenindependent.org.